Shel Brodnax here with the Real Estate Staging Association, and I'm talking today with Barbara Corcoran. Barbara, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure being here.
So I have a question for you, Barbara. The Real Estate Staging Association works really hard to bring legitimacy to the home staging industry. And we work on the national level as well as the local level to bring awareness to consumers and to real estate agents. Do you think it's important for home stagers to continue to band together to bring the awareness to agents and homeowners and the benefits of home staging?
Well, you know, in every industry, you have one good voice, that's great, but band a lot of voices singing the same song together, and you've got something terrific going on. Of course, everybody needs moral support. Everybody could take ideas from each other. The idea that you have all these very talented individuals together, I mean, it just multiplies out. There's always a need for a powerful association. Look, we've done it in such a short period of time. It's pretty remarkable.
Thank you. We all work hard, and I know this home stagers across all of North America, and even at our convention this week, we have people coming in from London and from the Netherlands. And home staging is literally taking the world by storm, so yes. we're really happy with it.
Just think about it, 10 years ago, no one knew what it meant.
They pretty much didn't, and we've seen a lot of growth. I was going to ask you, what changes have you seen with home staging in the last 10 years?
Well, I think the advent of the internet set the stage for home staging. Heretofore, people would ride by a house and have a peek at the front of the house and decide if they want to see it or not. Now everything's obvious inside the house. Everybody shops online. 9 out of 10 people start their search there. Without the home staging, people wouldn't even come to see the house. It used to be an extra. Now it's just an essential. I mean, why wouldn't someone stage a home if they want to get more money for their house? I don't get it.
Sometimes we don't get it either. Now
they're getting it more and more, though. Everybody's getting it more and more because the proof is in the pudding, because people are getting more money for the homes.
And the photos online now, too, with the importance of the photos on the MLS. Yeah. It's so much more important now for home stagers and real estate agents to invest in professional photography.
I think a real estate broker who's not advising their homeowner to do professional staging is not very smart, because they're not going to get as large a commission, because they're not going to sell it for as much money, and they're not really representing the homeowner's interest very well. Because it's so essential, because people can't see through stuff, your stuff, and it's got to look beautiful if you want the buyer to come in and make a bid.
Yep, I agree. Can you speak about the advantages that home staging, including consultations, can bring both to the homeowner and the listing agent?
Well, you know, a good home stager goes well beyond pretty furnishings and light bulbs and drapes. They're recommending all the improvements that are needed in the home. I don't mean large improvements like rip out your kitchen, but repairs. It's very hard for a real estate broker to walk in and say, I want your listing, but I also have to tell you, you have to fix these 15 items. It's much easier for the home stager. It's a proper place for it. They advise from the repairs to the things that enhance the space, the light, and so I don't even know what my point there is, but I'm still baffled that everybody doesn't know all of this. Yeah.
How can home stagers best sell staging to real estate agents if they're still not getting it and they don't think staging's needed?
The best thing you could do as a home stager is invite a real estate agent or a whole office of real estate agents over to see your handiwork. I mean, if you have a before picture and you show the before picture and walk them into this wonderfully staged home, how could they not believe? You've got to show off your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you think is the best way for home stagers to contact the agents? Phone, email, snail mail?
I think a lot of people aren't reading half the email, and it's just another email in the way. I think the best thing is to find out what the real estate broker's typical routine is. Usually there's a Monday meeting or sometimes a Friday meeting, and walk in when you know the office is very populated with the photos of your before and after and what you charge to actually make that difference. I think you have to bring your education into the real estate office.
Great tips.
There's no substitute for a photo.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate your time. And it's Shel Brodnax with Real Estate Staging Association and Barbara Corcoran.
And Shel, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
I hope people are thanking you.
Thank you.